Hi guys, it's Ina. I'm back here on my channel. I have not been on here in so long. I do truly apologize. It's because I've been kind of occupied. I have a baby now and he's been keeping me super busy, and it's just like I haven't had the time to actually sit down and record. Like, it's one thing where you could do your makeup upstairs, but to sit down, bring all your products down, and then put the video camera in front of you, all the lights, it's just like so much work. By that time, by the time you get all set up, your baby's already woke up and crying. So I haven't had that chance, and finally I got to film half of a video. Why I'm saying half is because it's a half face. I am doing my look on the face and the lips, not my eyes, and it's just kind of my go-to summer face glam, I guess you can call it. This is what I wear every day in the summer. No harsh contours, just a little bit of summer glow. If you like it, please keep watching, and thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks guys. Mwah. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start using this primer. This is the NYX Photogenic Primer. I really like it. It feels really good. It's kind of sticky in a way, but then when it comes on your skin, it feels pretty moisturized, I feel like. And that's kind of what I need, especially going for this summer look. Speaking of moisture and glowy skin, I'm going to go in with this Becca Skin Perfector. I really do love this stuff. It's pretty thick in texture, but it does the job so well. I actually always apply it either before I do my foundation or I mix it into my foundation. Today I decided to put it on top of my primer right before I apply my sheer coat of foundation, which I'm going to use NARS Luminous Weightless. And it really is weightless. It doesn't feel like there's anything on, and I'm using the same dual fiber brush that I used with the Skin Perfector. And my whole goal is for the Skin Perfector to kind of shine through. And I am really buffing this into my skin because I am using a dual fiber brush, but I am trying to keep it as sheer as possible still because I go in with concealer. I really didn't have to do this step, but I felt like the parts underneath my eyes and underneath my cheekbones, it wasn't highlighted enough. So I did do just one little roll with this Maybelline. It's called Light Pale. And then I'm going to use this Chanel bronzer with the same dual fiber brush. I just touched it barely. I dipped it in barely, and I am just kind of packing it on as I go. Instead of adding so much, I do a little bit at a time and just spread it all out just to give my face a little bit of a glow. I mean, a little bit of a tan, kind of not trying to make no harsh contour, just because, you know, it's summer and I'm trying to keep it simple. Well, I mean, depends on what your version of simple is. And I love this brush. This is actually a powder setting brush. Well, I'm not sure if it is, but that's what I normally use it for. But then I realized that I didn't have my beauty blender in handy. So this worked really well to set my actual liquid. I am now taking my Lorac Pro Contour Kit. This is the powder. And I'm using these two colors to go underneath my eye, kind of set my concealer, what I have done. Those two colors are like white and yellow mixed together. I feel like it's still not white enough for me for some reason because I'm so freaking pale, I swear. Anyway, there I go doing my thing. But here I am going to take this Artistry powder. Oh my god, love this stuff. And I'm just using this this little sponge, you know, the makeup beauty sponge. You can get it anywhere, Target, Marshalls, Ross, wherever you go, they have these things. And I'm actually picking up the powder and I am baking in the areas where I feel like my makeup could rub off, or where I feel like maybe I have a little bit more moisture than dryness. So also the reason why I do it underneath my chin is because I feel like when I wear like whites, I feel like it rubs off easy, and so that's kind of why I like to bake with powder in those areas. And then I pick up a little bit of the same powder and do the areas where I don't bake, just to kind of set it. And I'm using a fluffy brush. You could use any fluffy brush, it works. And then of course I rub it off, but then I'm going to keep the baking going a little bit longer underneath my eyes. I am going to go ahead and let that bake, and then I'm using my MAC Warm Soul. This is such a good blush, probably my all-time fave still. I've been using it for years and I still love it so much. And then I'm going to use this MAC, I think it's a mineralized skin finish. It's actually not a bronzer, but I sometimes use it as a bronzer because I feel like it works pretty well. And I'm using this Sigma brush that is actually kind of like a highlight. I mean, it's a contour slash bronze brush. Sorry, excuse me, I'm going crazy. And then I'm going to take a large dome fluff brush and wipe off the excess of the baking. And like I said, I feel like it's not light enough for me underneath my eyes, so I'm going to take that white silvery color in that Lorac Pro kit to make even a more highlighted look. Sorry, I just snapped my hands. And I'm taking Anastasia So Hollywood for my highlight, just on the cheekbones, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, and above my eyebrows. You know the drill. That's how we do it. And I'm going to line my lips with, I'm not sure what color this is, but this is a MAC liner. You can use any color. I'm just using this as kind of like a step to not super overline my lips, although I do like to. Haha. And I'm using this NYX lip cream. I think it's in Melon or something. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and I really like this color because it stays on all day. For a drugstore foundation, it stays on all day, and it is pretty bright for the summer. And I felt like my eyes need to pop a little bit more, so I went ahead with my NYX Jumbo Milk Crayon and some dewy setting spray, another coat of mascara, and our look is done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.